After watching the videos about what it means by a live course on Knowledger, as well as the concepts of a course, a class, and a lesson, let me show you around on the Knowledger platform about how to put these concepts into reality. So, if you've got approved to teach on Knowledger, please follow the steps here. As the first step, you're going to verify your Stripe account here in order to get the payment after your teaching. And then for the second step, you are going to this green button, Create Course. Click it, and then you are going to create your very first course. Or if you have used Knowledger for some time, you can just go to the top right corner, and then under your name, there is a section called My Courses. Click it, and then you will find the same green button, Create Course there. So now let's get started with our course creation. This is the page where you can create your course. So now, let me show you an example on how to create a course. So here under course name, you can create a very eye-catching title for your course. For example, here. And then under subject, choose the subject where the course belongs to, English language. And then for children language, English as well. And then under duration, it is the total duration of all lessons under this course. So I'm going to create a course that lasts for 10 hours in total. So here we go. And then for the age group, 13 to 15. Under course description, you're going to show the details of your course. In other words, what you're going to cover in the course. Let's say I'm going to show the details of the 5 lessons I'm going to teach in this course. Here, I'm going to show my objectives as well as the language focus. And then, based on these details, your potential learners can make more informed choice on their own. Under course summary, you're going to give a very short but sharp description of your course. So you're going to write no more than 150 characters. And when your learners search your course, this short description will be shown to them like this. Even though putting on a course video is optional, according to our experience, it can increase the credibility of your course, and it is also an effective way to convince your potential learners to take your course as well. Bear in mind, when you're going to get the URL to your course video, you are not going to the URL on your browser. Instead, you should go to the bottom of the video here, and then you can see a share button. Click it, and then you will see a conversation box like this. And in here, you can get the URL for your course video. And this URL should start with youtu.be. You can upload some reading materials here. And the materials can be a detailed lesson plan, some pre-course readings, or a document listing out links to different online articles. The underlined area is how your reading materials are to be shown on the dashboard of a learner after this learner has enrolled on your course. If you would like to create a free trial course, you can put a tick here in the box. By doing so, the placeholder for fees will be brought automatically. However, you may still want to create a trial course that charges fees. In that case, you don't need to put any tick here in the box. Instead, you will go ahead to the tutoring type and then check which tutoring type you prefer. And under each of them, you're going to set the fees for your trial course. To make it clear that it is a trial course that charges fees, it's better for you to put trial course after the course name. If you're going to create an ordinary course that charges fees, then you just go to the tutoring type and choose which type you prefer. Then under each of them, you're going to set the fees. So under small group teaching, you're going to charge each learner $100 per course. And since we have 5 lessons in this course, you are charging each learner $20 per lesson. And remember, the maximum number of students in a small group module is 4. And then under one-to-one teaching, you are charging the learner $80 per lesson. If you're okay with all the things you have said here, you can click Create Course. After clicking Create Course, you're going to this page, and this is the course list. As you can see, the course I just created is labeled as Hidden. That means this course is invisible to the public. If you would like to show it to the public, you will need to go to the column Action, and then there's a button called Show Course. Click it, and then the public will be able to view your course. However, since we are still preparing this course as well as the classes under it, we will just keep the status as it is. In the course list, you can add other courses here by clicking the green button, Add Course. If you've forgotten how to do it, no worries, you can just click the question mark here, and you'll be going to the user guide page with a written text on how are you going to create a course. And under this column, Action, you can also edit the course you have created. So, click it, and then you will see all the details about the course you have created. However, bear in mind that there are few items that you cannot edit. They are the course name, the subject, the tutoring type, as well as the fees you charged. To give more explanation on the course you have created, you can come to Edit FAQs, Frequently Asked Questions. To add questions your learners may be curious about, just like this. This is the question, and this is your answer. Now, save the FAQs. Later on, when your learner viewed your course, they will find your FAQs like this. Another important step is to add class. So here you can see the course name, the total duration of the course, and then there is a remaining duration to add. So let's say if you are going to create 5 lessons, after you have created your first lesson of 2 hours, our system will automatically do the subtraction for you, and it will show 8 hours here. That means you'll have 8 hours remaining to teach under this course. And this one, class name, It is very important, especially when you are going to report incident. Whenever you come across any abnormalities, you will have to report this class identity number. And then for the class type, you can choose either you're going to teach this class with the small group module or there's a one-to-one module. Let's say I'm going to choose the small group one. Now I'm going to add the date here. Okay, start time. Let's say it is 10 o'clock in the morning. Duration, I would like to have each lesson having 2 hours, so 120 minutes. And then I'm going to create my second lesson. So now I have completed entering all 5 lessons here. Now let's click Create Class. After clicking Create Class, you're going to this page, Class List. And here you can see the class ID, and then you will see this label again, hidden. That means this class is not visible to the public. In other words, they cannot search or they cannot find your class as well as your course in the system. So this is the module, small group. And sports, that means out of 4 places, they're all unfilled. And then we have the button Edit Class. And this is important, show class, especially when you're ready to put it on list. And then here we have the lesson dates, we have the status, and then we have the action here. There's something really interesting here. As you can see on the status, we have starting soon as well as scheduled. Whenever a lesson is going to happen within the 24 hours of its scheduled time, the system will automatically show starting soon. And because of this, the 2 buttons, Chat and Start Class, will be in green. That means you can click Start or turn them on anytime you like. And after you click Start Class, you're going to our virtual classroom to have your class with your learners. And then, please remember, all the lessons will be shown in the time zone you have chosen under your profile. So this is very, very important for you. Now we're ready to show our class to the public. And now let's click Show Class here. Now this class will be ready for your learners' enrollment. Now let's go back to my course list. Now here, please remember to click Show Course as well, so that the course and the class are ready for enrollment. Since the course and the class are now ready, let's take a look at the final product. Now, under the column Course, click the course name. And then you can see how your course will be shown on the system. And here we can see the age group, the duration, the tutoring language, where the tutor is now located, and then the modes, one-to-one or small group, and the fees respectively for them. And on the right, we have the course video. Underneath this section, we'll have something about the tutor. Let's say the self-introduction video, a very brief summary about the tutor, the course description, as well as some highlights of the tutor. Now let's go back to the course list and take a look at the class. Now, under this column, classes and learners, we have the class list as well as the learner list. Now, let's take a look at the class list. Here we have all the information about the classes having been created. And then if there's someone who has enrolled on the course, it will be shown here under the learner list. Now let's take a look at it. You can see the name of the learner. You can see the tutoring type this learner has chosen. And this is very important, the class ID. And then the fees the learner has paid, as well as the date of enrollment. At the end of this video, I would like to show you how your course is to be shown to a learner. Let's say if I were a learner and I'm now looking for an English writing course. Here we go. You can see how your course is to be presented. This short passage is the course summary you've written before. Hope this video can help you create courses, classes, and lessons very smoothly. And we look forward to seeing you on Knowledger.